Hello, my name is Jim, and I'd like to thank you for coming. For those of you who've never been to a focus group, let me tell you a little bit about who I am and what we'll be doing today. I work for an independent consulting firm that does research for companies who want to get better acquainted with their consumers who use or might be interested in using their products or services. Companies hire my firm to get a sense of your likes, dislikes, suggestions, and feedback so that they can improve what they do. Before coming to New York City today, I did groups like this all over the country for my client. I have no other affiliation with my client other than that of an independent researcher. My client is located in a room on the other side of this mirror, which you may have noticed directly behind me. This is a two-way mirror, which means my client can see you, but you can't see them. You may have also noticed the overhead microphones above you. These microphones are connected to a video camera on the other side of the mirror. My client will be recording our session. Please remember, there are no right or wrong answers to my questions. I stress, this meeting is for you. So if you want to make a difference, you have to speak up. Now, who wants to start and introduce themselves first?
And I've been doing that now for about 12 years.
Thank you, Harriet. Well, now that we've gotten to know each other a little bit better, I'd just like to ask some general questions. I'm curious, what role does advertising play in your life?
Advertising. Do you know the definition of the word blitz?
Huh?
To charge the opposing player through gaps in the line. Overwhelm and destroy.
Okay, Rich. Harriet, how about you?
Jim, as you know, I am a spiritual advisor. I have close relationships with many powerful and famous people in the entertainment industry, whom I'm sure you'd know if I mention their names. When the moon is in the 7th house and Jupiter aligns with Mars, we enter into a new age of Aquarius. I see advertising in a resurgence right now. The counterculture is the consumer culture.
Great. Thank you. Who's next?
Commercials are trash. People trying to sell us a lot of stuff we don't need, and to my kids, trying to turn us into garbage collectors. That's what's going on.
Kevin, thoughts on advertising?
Well, we're all trying to advertise our thing all the time. You just gotta know how to advertise. You gotta know what it is you're advertising.
We're not trying to advertise anything to you here today.
Well, you never know who's advertising what. Everyone's got their own mafia.
All right. Lee?
Jim, commercials aren't really my thing, but I am liking what you're doing.
Elizabeth,
Yes?
how does advertising affect you?
Well, can you be more specific?
Oh, just generally.
TV, print, radio,
Just
what?
say something.
Television.
I don't have time to watch television. I work. But if I have to answer the question, I guess advertising is part of the landscape all over the world. And it obviously affects certain people more than others.
Okay, moving on. I'm curious if anyone in here has ever used or would be interested in using the internet to discover or get more information about a product.
What are you talking about? Advertising on the internet, or are you talking about consumer chat rooms?
Advertising.
Doubtful.
Lee?
Well, Jim, the internet's not really my thing, so you're probably safe using it.
Now we're going to shift our conversation. Now's the time I tell you the real reason we're all here today. We're going to be talking about Bathroom tissue. My client is a bathroom tissue manufacturer, whom I'm sure you would all know if I mentioned their name.
Jim,
Yes, Elizabeth.
I need to talk to you.
Is something wrong, Elizabeth?
I need to talk to you privately.
Oh, sure. If you'll excuse us for a moment, please.
As you know, Jim, I'm an attorney. I'm presently representing a group of consumers who are seeking damages in a class action suit against a bathroom tissue manufacturer, who I am sure you would know if I mentioned their name. For me to comment publicly, and especially on camera, regarding this issue would pose a major conflict of interest for me and my clients. I'm sure you understand.
Oh, sure, right, I understand. If you'll just go to the waiting room, please. Thank you. Softness?
I give it a C.
Durability?
A. Definitely A.
Smell?
A.
Texture?
C.
Best looking?
A.
Most comfortable?
A.
Best overall?
A.
Are you sure?
A.
Kevin?
A.
Now, Lee, I'd like to talk to you a little bit about the things that pop into your head when you're thinking about using bathroom tissue.
Well, Jim, go right ahead.
First of all, how frequently do you buy bathroom tissue?
Jim, I don't buy bathroom tissue.
So you're telling us that somebody else in your family buys it?
Not that I'm aware of.
So you're telling us you don't use bathroom tissue?
Well, Jim, I wouldn't go that far.
Well then, Lee, would you mind telling us where you do get your bathroom tissue?
Well, this is New York City. I mean, there's no reason to be buying bathroom tissue here. I mean, it's everywhere. Department stores and restaurants and clubs. Just gotta reach out and take it.
You still toilet paper, partner?
How dare you ask me